Wrestling Rampage here, back with another video.
We are back with another video. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
Make sure you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. Hit that subscribe button, because you never know what type of videos we're going to be bringing to you. And we're going to be bringing you more videos in the next coming weeks, months, and years, for all that we know. Make sure that if you guys are interested, only SmackDown is moving to the USA Network this Thursday at 8. If you're interested in watching, of course. Not the biggest fan of SmackDown.
I don't watch SmackDown very often.
But they do have an Intercontinental Championship match, Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. They also got a WWE Divas Championship match in Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. So make sure that you guys, if you're interested in watching SmackDown, check that out. Today, we're doing the WWE Raw review for January 4th, 2016.
Yes.
It starts with Stephanie McMahon coming out, as usual. And Roman Reigns.
Big titties bouncing.
That's right. Roman Reigns interrupts her entrance, and he comes out of the crowd. Shocker.
Yeah.
And they talk about what Roman did to her dad, and that she's going to do the same thing that Vince did to Cinca, which is Roman Reigns' dad. She's going to line her pockets with his money and feed him peanuts.
Yeah. And then they recap last week. Vince getting arrested and going to a fucking jail that's across the street, not even a jail. Then it shows the mugshot from last week, and I was like, yeah, that's from the gorilla position.
And Roman says, as you guys know, last week they announced the match, WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between Sheamus and Roman Reigns, with Vincent K. McMahon as a special guest referee.
Yes.
And Roman says if your dad gets in the way, you're not going to be picking him up from the jail, you're going to be picking him up from the hospital.
Yeah.
To me, it would have been more effective if he said the morgue.
Yeah.
Because I would have killed the old bastard.
Yeah.
But whatever. First match on the card was Kevin Owens versus
Pre-show Neville.
That's right. Pre-show brick moving Neville.
That's right. And to be honest, this was a really good match between Neville and Owens.
Which was a rematch from last week.
Yeah.
When Neville rolled up Kevin Owens and beat him surprisingly fast.
Yeah, but then we got Dean Ambrose on commentary, which is pretty good.
The fucking titty master.
And but Neville and Owens put on a really good match. I like that DDT that Neville sold. That was pretty fucking good. He did a flip when he took it.
Sold it like a champ.
And Kevin Owens picks up the win with the pump-up powerbomb on Neville. And then Owens started beating up Neville, and Dean Ambrose makes the save, started beating up Owens, then elbowed him through the announce table.
That was it for that. And don't forget also that next week on Raw is the return of the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. Not a big fan of Jimmy John's.
Me neither, but I like the way WWE uses them, though.
Yeah, they don't use them.
Bring him in for a part-time position.
They don't use them like TNA does and run them into the ground.
Yeah, run that shit right to the ground.
Like they did all the legends like Hulk Hogan and
Mick Foley
and Sting
and Ric Flair. Speaking, we'll get to Rick in a minute.
Then we have a weak-ass match in Titus O'Neil versus Stardust.
Yeah, we came back for commercial break. We hear breaking moves, breaking $1 million moves, and then you see Titus O'Neil taking off his jacket, and fucking you see Stardust on the apron getting in the ring, and fucking the crowd didn't even give a fuck about the match, to be honest with you. And Titus O'Neil hits Clash. Titus beats Stardust clean, and that's the end of that shitty match.
Then we have Becky Lynch takes on her friend and WWE Divas Champion Charlotte.
With the Nature Boy, Daddy Dearest, Ric Flair.
That's right.
And this was a pretty good match between Charlotte and Becky. And then of course, Ric Flair had to get involved as always, But here's the thing, I lost so much respect for Ric. I have. Like, nowadays, he's so desperate for money to pay that alimony. Well, Rick, it ain't my fault you got 50 million wives. It ain't the company's fault that you don't know how to spend your money. You know, and you got to ride on your daughter's coattails to fucking pay this alimony. That's pretty bad, Rick. I've lost so much respect for you, Rick. It's tragic. It's so tragic to see what you become, Rick.
But Becky Lynch ends up picking a win over the WWE Divas Champion, Charlotte.
Yeah, and Charlotte beats the hell out of her. I was like, well, I should have seen that coming. But to me, I'm sorry, I don't think Charlotte's that talented. That's just me.
She's probably the least talented of the NXT.
Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks, she's the least talented.
Actually, I put Bayley over Charlotte.
Yeah, I would too. Well, Bayley's way more talented than Charlotte to me. You know, but I can see why WWE picked her up. Because it's Rick's kid.
Rick's kid. She's beautiful. She's athletic, but she's not.
She's not fucking ready
polished. She's not as polished as the other divas.
You know, but the Ric Flair, you know, fucking yelling at the fans, "Fat boy" and everything else.
Which that's no surprise.
Speaking of that, if you want to see something cool, type in on YouTube a YouTube clip here, a YouTube first. Type in Ric Flair Fat Boy montage, and just check it out.
Guaranteed you'll laugh.
Yes, you will.
Then we have a shitty match, which I got tired of this match when they were going for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, here we go.
Ryback versus the Big Show.
Oh, Big Show versus Ryback. When I heard Ryback come out, meat on the table, I was like, God damn. Anytime I hear Ryback's meat on the table, I think of fucking, like, cheap ass fucking luncheon meat. I do. Like, anytime I see Ryback when he comes out to feed me more and fucking meat on the table, I think of fucking cheap ass fucking lunch meat. Like, fucking the cheapest fucking generic form of lunch meat you've ever seen in your life. That's what I think of Ryback right there. In the Big Show, he just needs to fucking retire. He made his money. But of course he wants more money. You know, and then, and when I heard the match was happening, I was like, oh god. Then fucking thank God the Wyatt family interfered.
Luckily the Wyatt family interfered.
You know, and
well, first they attacked Ryback, then they attacked the Big Show, so they took out both of them. I'm assuming it was a double disqualification.
Yeah. And, but that was pretty good.
Yes, it was. Then we have, the match wasn't, but just Bray Wyatt interrupting this shitty-ass match. Saving this fucking match, we give it up to the Wyatt family. Then we have the League of Nation members, Alberto Del Rio and Rusev, take on the Usos.
Yeah, we got fucking Alberto Del Rio and Rusev, the League of Nations. You know, fuck, I'm tired of that goddamn fucking group as it is.
That's right.
You know, and I'm tired of the fucking Usos too. I know a lot of fans love the Usos. They get a hard on about them, but I just think they suck. To me, they sucked ever since they came to the company. I just don't like them, you know. And Alberto Del Rio, everyone was up in arms when he came back. Holy shit, Alberto Del Rio's back! Yeah, fuck it. I was like, well, when he left, was he a mid-carder?
He was.
You know, was he jobbing for Randy Orton and all these other guys? You know. But and Rusev. Oh fuck! He's low to the totem pole as you can get. You know, he's so bad that he's with Lana. You know,
again. You
know, he's just so horrible. Rusev has lost so much steam. It's ridiculous.
In 2015, he was probably the hottest guy in early 2015. He was
hot. And now he's turned into fucking. You know,
and here we are.
You know the fucking.
In 2016, and
you know the fucking brand, Icy Hot. That's what I think of Rusev. You know, he was hot at the end, and then there comes the cold. You know.
But the League of Nations beat the Usos.
Yes.
Surprisingly, not surprisingly. Because, you need the League of Nations to go over some team like the Usos.
Yeah, because the Usos ain't that good.
Then we have, probably the match of the night. Dolph Ziggler takes on the one-man rock band, the one who came in 8th place on the Superstar of the Year 2015, Heath Slater.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. He came in number 8, Superstar of the Year, and he says, I'm a big, important guy. It's like, what, on main event of Superstars? You know? And fucking here he comes with Adam Rose and Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. I was like, oh, more jobbers for your liking, huh?
They are the job squad of 2016.
They're the job squad. They'll probably be more over than the fucking League of Nations will. Fucking they should play goddamn fucking Bob Sparkplug Holly's theme when they come out there or something. Fucking the job squad's theme from '98.
And then they come in there and they say that now they're off the chain and they're going to be the I guess they're going to be the superstars that they always thought they'd be. A little Stone Cold there.
Well, I'm sorry. You should have set your DVRs if you want to see a Heath Slater match.
That's right.
It's an embarrassment.
First time ever.
Hang on, it's an embarrassment that Dolph Ziggler has come down. He was a former world champion, and now he's jobbing for guys like Heath Slater. That's pretty bad.
Well, see, that's just the way the company runs with Dolph Ziggler. I don't see what they have against him. At first, the Survivor Series 2014, he was the sole survivor.
He was fucking sole survivor for Team Cena. And now he's so bad that now he's got a fucking job for fucking a guy that don't deserve to have the job he's in. Heath Slater.
There you go.
You know, it's fucking tragic.
Then we have the New Day, which is awesome.
that saved Raw right there when the New Day came.
And they're talking about all the stuff that they're going to beat the Dudley Boys and Kalisto and how they injured Sin Cara. And then we get this
countdown for the New Day. I was like, I can't wait to see this. Hell yeah! This countdown. I was counting with the New Day. 10, 9, 8. I was counting down with them.
And then we got to 5.
And then we got to 5. And we're like,
and it changes the color and everything. So and then it goes 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you hear the fireworks?
It was like, holy shit! It's Chris Jericho. I was like, God damn! That saved the day for Raw right there.
I'm kind of hasty about this Jericho return bullshit because if you guys remember, he returned at Night of Champions, right? And he teamed with Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose to take on the Wyatt family. And after the match, they lost. Chris Jericho just stubs Dean Ambrose and then he leaves. It's like you could have set up a storyline with that, but no. And I worry now. It's like oh, Jericho returned.
I like Chris Jericho. So.
But he came back to say that the New Day... Well, the New Day look ridiculous with their unicorns. Yeah. With their little fucking horn things.
Rudy Tooty Booties. And he has entered into the Royal Rumble match.
That's right. So, Chris
Jericho is in the Royal Rumble match.
So far we have... Big Show, Ryback,
Dolph Ziggler, Chris Jericho, the
Wyatts. So it's turned out to be a good Royal Rumble. Then we have the New Day versus the Dudley Boys and Kalisto in a 6-man tag match.
But and that was a pretty good 6-man tag, and the New Day pick up the win.
Of course,
they have to. They got to.
Then we have the main event of Raw for the WWE Championship, and special guest referee Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Yep. Roman Reigns versus Sheamus.
Cockadoodle to himself.
And this match was boring as shit.
It was.
I'd rather watch paint dry than watch this fucking match.
I would rather see Vince McMahon shake his fucking boobs like he did on
Fuck, I'd rather see a guy fucking doing this with Vince's goddamn arm than fucking...
Yeah!
It was so boring. I was reading the fucking signs. Me Street Posse equals ratings. I was too busy reading fucking signs.
He was. He was popping on the signs.
I was more popping to the signs than that fucking match, okay? This match was so horrible. Like, I'd rather watch fucking WCW Saturday Night 2000
and that's
than to watch that fucking match.
Because everybody likes Rick Fuller versus Chad Hart.
Oh, yeah. And please don't forget Mike Jones in there with his blue jeans.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's Virgil, if y'all don't know. You can see him on the subway near you. And then we got Scott Armstrong. As goddamn all I remember about Scott Armstrong was Saturday nights. And
he used to come out.
Yeah, and do all that.
But Vince gets hit. gets knocked down.
And Scott Armstrong comes in, going fast count fucking Roman Reigns, and then fucking here comes Stephanie, and he fucking grabs fucking Vince, throws him into Stephanie. She fucking comes on in the ring. And,
Well, their titties shaking.
and fucking, then after that, fucking Roman Reigns, fucking spears fucking Sheamus, picks up the win. I thought we were going to see fucking Triple H.
Yeah.
Everybody
thought that.
I thought at the Royal Rumble, it's going to be Triple H versus Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Because
But Vinny Roo,
Vince McMahon, he says, yeah, you won. You're going to next title fight's going to be at the Royal Rumble. And the Royal Rumble match. I was like, what?
we haven't seen this since '92.
We haven't seen this since '92 when Ric Flair won the vacant World Heavyweight title.
But this one's not vacant. This one's going to be held by Roman Reigns, and I guess
But
he's
here's
going to be
the
in
thing
the Royal
here.
Rumble.
What the fuck are they going to do with all these? What are they going to do with other matches?
If they're going to have a lot of this major talent in this Royal Rumble, then who are they going to have
As undercards.
As undercards in this match? If they're going to have a lot of the good wrestlers,
Yeah.
the stars in the Royal Rumble fighting for the title.
Yeah, like who you gonna have?
Believe me, I don't think Heath Slater's gonna
Yeah.
draw that much for you.
Yeah, Heath Slater. He's gonna draw you flies.
Even though I like Heath Slater, I do, but that's just me.
I think he sucks.
But as you guys know, right now Roman Reigns will put his WWE Championship on the line in the Royal Rumble match. So it'd be kind of unique to find out who's going to be the WWE Champion at Royal Rumble. So make sure that if you guys do want to watch the Royal Rumble, it's going to be on the WWE Network January 23rd, I believe. 24th?
Somewhere
23rd?
in there.
One of them, 23rd
One of
or
the fucking
24th.
two.
It doesn't really matter. They're going to hype up the motherfucker anyway.
Yeah.
But, and make sure that you guys check that out on the WWE Network.
For only $9.99.
Unless you're new and you'll get the Royal Rumble for free.
Yeah, unless you want to pay $54.99, it's your privilege. But it ain't worth $54.99.
Make sure you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. Follow us on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have other great videos coming to you guys. Wrestling Rampage is that cream that rises to the top. That's right, the cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.